Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, I am going to teach you how to crochet this cute and pretty flower. For making this flower, I have used basic crochet stitches like chain stitches, double crochets and picot stitch. It's very easy to do, so let's see how this is worked out. The materials that we need in order to make this flower are 1.9 mm crochet hook, any color 3-ply cotton yarn as per your choice, a thread and a needle that matches with your yarn color, buttons or beads which will be sewed in the center part of the flower, and scissors. So let's begin. First make a magic circle. And work 4 chains. The first 3 chains will make the double crochet and the last chain is the chain 1 spacing. Now going into the magic circle, work 1 double crochet followed by 1 chain. So here we have worked 2 double crochets each followed by a chain. So this needs to be repeated for 8 times more. Now in total I have worked 10 double crochets separated by 10 chain 1 spaces. Pull the tail of the magic circle to close it and slip stitch on 3rd chain. So that completes our first round. Now for the second round, work 1 more slip stitch into the chain 1 space. Now in the first chain 1 space, we will be making the first petal of the flower. For that, work 1 single crochet into the same space followed by 8 chains. So here I have worked 8 chains. Now going back to the same space, work 1 more single crochet. So we have worked the rough framework for our first petal. Now going into the next chain 1 space, work a single crochet. Now the pattern repeats, that is moving into the next chain 1 space, again work 1 single crochet followed by 8 chains. And going back to the same space, work 1 more single crochet. And moving to the next space, just work 1 single crochet. So in this way, we'll be repeating the sequence for the entire round and each of the petals will be separated by 1 single crochet. So in total, we'll be working 5 petals in this sequence. So just continue with the sequence till the end of the round. So after working the 5th petal, I am left with 1 chain 1 space. Going into the space, work single crochet and slip stitch into the first single crochet worked. So that completes our second round. Now we'll be making the petals inside this chain 8 loop spaces that we have created in the second round. So for that, work 1 more slip stitch into the chain 8 space and into this space first work 10 double crochets. So here I have done with the 10 double crochets. Now just push them on the right side. Now work a picot stitch. For that, work 3 chains and going on top of the double crochet in this way, work one single crochet. So here I have done the picot stitch. Now again moving back into the chain 8 space, work 10 more double crochet. So here I have done with the 10 double crochets. Now in order to complete this petal, slip stitch into the next single crochet. So that completes our first petal. Now the sequence repeats. Work one more slip stitch into the chain 8 space and repeat the pattern. That is, into the chain 8 space, you will be working 10 double crochets followed by 1 picot stitch and 10 more double crochets. And in order to complete the petal, moving into the next single crochet, work 1 slip stitch. So just continue with this sequence till the end of the round. And in total, you will be working 5 petals. So here I have done the 5th petal of the flower. In order to complete this petal, slip stitch into the last single crochet. Also work one more slip stitch into the first double crochet. And cut the yarn. So here I have put all the loose ends on the inner part on the back side. Now we will be sewing a bead in the center part of the flower. Sew about 2 to 3 times so that the button gets firmly fixed on the flower, and going on the back side, tie knots. So that completes our flower tutorial. I hope you found it really very useful. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.